Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we should be, if everything is working, everything up and running. Good, right, perfect. Okay, so here's the thing. Apart from I need to turn off my audio on my stream. I always have it like running in the background so I can check if something goes wrong. I need to quickly be right back because I need to go to the toilet. But then, you know what's going to happen? We're going to have to do that mini boss fight again because apparently save points are just, they're just made up, actually. It's like the game saves when and where you want it. It's the illusion of choice. Which is wild, right? So I guess maybe, you know, what they're making is like this really special time travel point. They're like, well, you can travel backwards and forwards in time even before some of the progress you made in the game. Very cool. I should actually check, shouldn't I? Maybe there's like a different load file. Oh my god. Okay, wait. My controller's been sitting on my PC and this thing, I don't know. I don't want to say it's melting. That's dramatic. But it's not. Okay, wait. I feel like... Dude. Oh, hey, Bugs. Have you got your internet sorted out? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I sneezed. Oh, I'm dying. I'm passing away. In the swimming pool right now? Thank you. How's your phone? How's that? Do I have any antihistamines? This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this boss fight again. That's fine, because we actually, like, high-key slapped it the last time. That's okay. That's something we can do. You got an eSIM? Yeah, I mainly mean, like, how you doing it while you're in the pool. But, anyway, I need to be right back really quick. So, I will do that. I'll be right back really quick. Okay. This may be better. I now have my headphones on. That's beautiful, stunning HD audio. I don't know if that makes sense. Is audio HD? You'd hope so, right? Always? Oh wow, we've got 2 bot Rixes. Oh, you're leaning on the ledge. Comfy. So, I do have a hay fever tablet. Thank God. Ooh, sorry, an eBay item is ending. I need to turn that notification off. I do have my hay fever tablets, so we'll be popping pills on YouTube. What a brilliant start to a stream. Please don't flag me, YouTube. Or do. I mean, it's not like I'm being out of the algorithm. We're fine. Does everything sound okay? I still sound like I'm in an iron lung in Cronos. None of the settings should have changed, but that is always like a bold thing to say. and not necessarily a happy assumption you can make. So, hey, Bugs, Eli, as a doula, is that A, how you pronounce your name? B, do you prefer to be addressed in another way, which is maybe shorter? It's so warm. I'm gonna pass away. I need to turn off this PC. Like, after I'm done streaming, I'm gonna turn off my PC for a while. If I can pull myself away from it. Nothing? Yeah, that left me high and dry. That was 2 boxes. And it gave me a sum total of nada. Nothing. Nil. Zilch. Null. Shell patch. Okay, fan heater. Do you think heater has the same meaning, like, as the current American slang? So he's like, that's a fan heater, bro. And he's actually just is a big fan of the fan. Yeah, you know what? It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up joke, okay? We're getting there. As a doula is like your gamer tag? Damn, I used to have some, like, raw gamer tags back in the day. Xbox 360, showing my age. No, I was so certain there was more here. A little, you know, a little something to bite onto. But no. Okay, so I think we lost too much progress. I think it was this mini boss fight. And then some, like, fun platforming. Oh god, fuck. Do you think we have to do... God, do you remember the like, platforming we did where we had to find that barrel? Oh, please no. Okay, well, Azadilla works. Azadilla works. Is that after anything or anyone? Azadula. It rings a bell. But it might just be my brain making fake associations. Okay. Okay, wait. I forgot to turn off my blue light filter. Turn that off. Turn my eBay notifications off. Oh my god, I got Teams going, I got Discord going. Damn, it's open season on my messages apparently. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Nice and quiet. Alright, let's take care of this loser, this schmoozer. And then we should be good to go. So I think on... Oh, was it Azadilla's advice last time? We just kind of like peppered him with this. Oh god. Go on, break it down. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, nice. Keep it clean. Let's just wait for him to get one big swing. Oh. Oh, he's fine with that? Let's play around cover. Let's keep it. He's gonna go for another swing or not? Nice. Okay, this is actually going well. No. Oh my god. Famous last words. Wait. One, that was kind of peak. Two, I like the timing of him like revving up his charge. Ooh. Came up with it when since you were 8 and you stayed loyal. I respect that. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, I definitely rotated gamer tags. All of them, some degree of cringe, if I'm honest. But I'm trying to think, like, I don't think I have any of them I was super attached to. Some of them were just... I'm, like, intentionally not naming them because they were cringe. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is not where I wanted to be. Is it? Oh, no, thank God. We're right here, we're right here. Oh. Oh, all is well. All is beautiful, stunning. Yeah, sure. Give me one of those. Give me one of these. Give me one of everything. I'm gonna do something controversial. I'm gonna put away the healing. We're just gonna pull it out if we need it as like an emergency thing. And I'm gonna sell my shell patch injector. That's good. No, not my shell patch injector. My little fan heater. And then we're kind of in a nice position. Yeah, what's really weird about it is that we got to this point and I'm so certain we saved. I think we did that, so... I don't know, maybe I like quit too fast after the save or something. But it was very generous of them to give us a save point just before the boss fight. Okay, let me engage my brain for a second. That's the save point, which I was so sure we used. And then which of these are you the shop? The funny thing is, the one thing I don't love about these save zones is that all of these things in my brain look very similar. And I get that when you like look at them side by side, you're like, how could you mistake them? But I always forget what the shop looks like. I always forget what the save point looks like. Okay, we got 5k. A cool 5k. You know what? Oh, 55 damage. That's not a ton, but I think we can invest, you know? Buy stocks in the carbine. Buy low, sell high. And then we had... Okay, we have our little fire thing. Oh, there was a core, wasn't there? Oh, here we go. So I think we're saving up 3 cores. So we should have one in here, one here. Okay. And I'm going to put away one of those shotgun shells as well. I mean, I would say we're kind of close to thriving. We've got a bunch of carbine, bunch of pistol, bunch of shotgun. How are we feeling? Ooh, a little bit poorly. Hold on. Just after I put it away too. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna double check. Save again, because now I'm getting paranoid that it doesn't save. That's fine. Probably. We'll see. And we must have listened to this one before as well.
I'm unable to make any more dives.
Yep, that's right. This was the traveler who sounded like us.
Returning to the terminal without the right equipment seems impossible. The only way I can be useful is to facilitate traversal through this sector for my successors. I intend to patch up what has been torn by the impact of the anomaly. I am initiating the Talos protocol. Such is our calling.
Okay. But this isn't letting us leave. And this kind of seems like the way out. So I think story-wise, where we are at the moment is our character is kind of doubting the whole calling, the whole initiative. Wow, Christmas. I feel like there aren't a lot of games which are set around Christmas, which aren't Christmas themed. Because obviously we have the Halloween ones, I know Bugs knows a couple, but Christmas not so much. Lack of electric power, hot water, sanitation, fuel supplies are dwindling. This not only makes transport difficult, also utilization. Preach. This is locked too. Alright. I'll just go into these suspiciously close quarters apartments. Are you alive? Oh, you're some variation of alive. That's for sure. Should have checked you first. But luckily we're okay. Alright. Anything in your drawers? I hear silverware goes for a lot. You got any cutlery? You're dead? Oh, there's so much going on here. Wait. You're dead too, so who am I hearing? Oh, you. Okay. Take care of business. And from now on, should be smooth sailing. It seems like the vast majority of these are dead. So I kind of wonder, right? It seems like they can only survive for so long while they're merging. Like, is this biomass alive? Okay, well, it does seem to be. Does seem to be. But then everything attached to it is dead. Like, how does that figure? This reminds me of the apartments earlier in the game, but I feel like somehow it's even cooler and even like a little bit more gnarly. Okay, a little looting. There are so many of them. Game console valuable. Hit them up with my N64. Yeah, I got time. Let's take a little peek. If the bodies are the stuff dangling, where did all the extra biomass come from? You know, what it might be, right, is that there are like these different phases of absorption. So maybe they are alive, they're separate, they slowly die, and maybe this slowly gets absorbed into the biomass. It would be kind of cool to see more of the intermediary stages. But that's my suspicion. Oh my god. Wait, how are you still alive? Didn't I kill you? You're alive, loud, and rowdy. But what are you leading to? Dude, we need to hop on this bike and get the fuck out of here. Oh my god! Oh, gee, I wasn't ready for that. It wasn't even like bad. I just was not prepared. Oh, shoulder shot. Okay, if this doorway could just... That was so bad. Okay. That's alright. Conserving ammo, you know, I'm not gonna... Ammo is made to be spent, you know? It's like money. That was bad, and we're on like medium HP. Okay. That's okay, we'll bring it back. Bring it back. I was hoping that might be a shortcut so I could sell off the games console, actually. Can I? Oh my god. Oh, god. Should have brought the healing with me. Oh, okay. Still fine. No, not the waist-high blocker. Foiled again. To be fair, I don't know how rigid this spacesuit is. That could be valid. That could be canon. Okay. Nothing's making noise, but obviously that hasn't meant that we're safe so far. Okay, a little Mother Virgin Mary. A couple of credits. Okay. I buried them. I swear they didn't suffer. I swear to God. What was that sound? Oh, was that my boots? Locking in? Yeah, might have been, might have been. I'm getting paranoid for no reason. It's probably fine. I don't want to see any of you little fellas. Okay, alright, just a small section. Oh no, go on. Move around a bit. Let me know exactly where you're at, where you're sitting. Hello? Oh, is that? Okay, no, I thought that might be an item. Please, if anyone is listening, we've run out of food and fuel supplies. I don't know how long we have left. You have to find us. I'm giving you the coordinates. We're in New Dawn. We are dying. Is this a shortcut? I don't recognize you guys. And you're alive. And you're gonna immediately try absorb that. I can hear something behind me. Oh, reload! Oh my god. Okay, one more should be good. Oh. No way. I checked. I checked for people on the floor. Where did she come from? There was you. There was you. Little flash hole opened up there. Does punching do any... Wait. Sorry, my thing is kind of out of the way. Decent damage? No, so like, one of the things they've done in this game is that they've made melee way, way worse than in something like Dead Space. So it is like a last resort. If you end up seeing them on red HP, I tested it in one of the earlier streams, it can still take up to like 3-4 hits. So, because of how stingy they are with resources, it's basically never worth it. I think the one time it was worth it is when I ran out of ammo on that one boss fight. The one where I immediately had to play the whole thing again. Hell yeah. I feel like a small patch would be okay. Yeah, it was the Slender Man one. But he must have been like a small breeze would have killed that boss. Like just a small cutting breeze.
Gabriel's apartment once.
My role model. Oh fuck. I'm not even jumpy today. How did that get me? Oh, what's good, PreyX? Coming up to the weekend. Are you home? Are you traveling? Punch upgrade later. It'd be nice, but I think it's an intentional design decision. I think they wanted to make it so that everything you're really using to beat people up is going to be resource based. I think it's like, because otherwise you might get, like sometimes in Dead Space, you could kind of loop around enemies and take them down that way. Home and early enough. That's pretty sweet. That's kind of an early-ish work day, but maybe you start early. My dad works as a shift supervisor at a steel factory in our beautiful city. He's in charge of helping workers like Uncle with their problems. Mum tells me he also organizes strikes for them and fights for their rights. Mum's angry and sad because he's not home. He's been gone for a very, very, very long time, and my sister and I miss him very much. He promised that when this is all over, we'll go and see... That's definitely not pronounced Wowell Castle. We're going to go with it. And he always keeps his promises. But Dad is very sick, and Mum says they'll only come back when he recovers. My sister and I miss our dad very much. I miss him a little more. So what's interesting here, right, is that we didn't have to absorb Gabriel, but we got that flashback from Gabriel as we have his essence, right? So we would have missed that. So who even knows? That Yowdy? Is that like a combination of Yo and Howdy? That goes pretty hard, I'll be honest. It's like all those people who had like those like cat with cowboy hat pictures and were saying meowdy. Oh, no inventory space. No inventory Honestly, like the biggest threat in this game. Yes, Yo and Howdy. Damn. Honestly, Prex, you're a pioneer in the space. I respect that. Yowdy indeed. You know, one of the words I really like is yol. I really like that as a word to use, but I just can't make it sound natural because I'm not American. So I'm stuck in the prison of my own Britishness. Okay, so I've got to do something really fun. That's right, we're backtracking. Hell yeah. Oh. Wait, how do I backtrack again? Where did I come from? Okay, now I'm struggling. Okay, it was here. Yeah, pioneering, exactly. Yeah, Yule is so good. It's so much better than you all. Like, it's not even close. There's not even a comparison to make. Wait. Dude, where did we come from? Yeah, alright, man. Enjoy your dinner. Dude, I went ham on McDonald's because, like, my weight loss journey has been going so well. And, like, I think sugar, carb, and everything other crashed. Is this? I am so lost. Oh, but now I am found. Okay, nice. 6 minutes left, and you got math. Yeah, dude, you gotta lock in. I really like maths, to be honest. I mean, I studied it for like 4 years, so yeah, I might catch you later. Good luck. Here we go. Oh, I'm so polite down this ladder. No rush, no urgency. One rung at a time. You finished math early? Like you didn't continue with it? Energy... I need 3 of the cores on me. How do I do that? Imagine having to do inventory management to spend the things you have. Wild. Okay, so we're going to upgrade my inventory capacity. That's all I care about. Oh, thank God. Oh, you did most of the high school stuff in middle school? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I ended up in some of the higher sets, but I went to university, so I did like my undergrad and I did a master's in maths as well. And then I have some other stuff I studied as well, but maths was my big one. But yeah, I heard that was a big thing. Like people were doing like, I can't remember all the words, but people were like, oh, I'm doing like AP maths early or stuff like that. Okay, let's see. I need that HP, right? Oh, my gun! Wait, hold on. I need the HP, I need the torch fuel. We're gonna load up. And then we should have a bunch more healing if we... Okay, we're in a good position. Trust me. I just need to navigate back through apartments where every room is very distinct, but still somehow in my brain looks the same. And then we'll be good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I feel like when I was in secondary school, I was pretty dumb. Or at least I feel like I could do all the work, but I never really understood it that well. Okay, here we go. Which way am I heading? Okay, 1, which way am I heading? 2, how do I equip this? Oh, nice. AP Physics. Physics is kind of fun. I would like to be better at just like basic physics, but I don't know when I'll find the time. Taking physics ruins movies. I did classical mechanics. I don't think like, I feel like none of my, I'm trying to think about this. I think I'm pretty good at suspending my disbelief in most circumstances. Like, it has to be something really wild, or I have to be, like, stupidly nitpicky, which often I am, to, like, have it actually bother me in a movie, I think. It'd have to be wild. It depends on the movie, though. I feel like some movies I go in and I want to be a hater. Still doesn't apply to physics. Yeah, I guess like I said, I did do classical mechanics, so I guess I have a lot of those basics, but I don't think I've, ever been too bothered. Damn, the 25% fail rate. Math. How you, wait, orchestra? Eli, do you play violin? To be fair, like, if I had to guess, I would say that you're a brass player. However, I feel like you've said you play violin before. Is that something you've said? Well, it's really cool that orchestra is like an actual elective. Oh, credits. Yeah, I feel like I remember you months ago being like, I gotta do violin practice. Dun 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 dun. Okay, where are we heading? Yeah. It's difficult. There's all sorts of reasons for failing classes. Like, I'm 90% sure I have, like, ADHD, and I really struggle in terms of actually just doing things. So I wonder... I think, like, I could have had a pretty rough time at points. I just got kind of lucky. Yeah, you'll pull it back for sure. That's an exciting check. Like, I feel like a lot of the time it's just like a mini little wake-up call. They're just like, hey, dog. I forgot I was upside down, so that threw me for a loop. Oh my god. That's not good. Wait, I love how they fall up. That's incredible. Oh, okay. Is it like, is that like a retake period or something? Because usually, I think in the UK, oh my god. Retakes generally happen around the summer. Oh, okay, yeah. See you later, Eli. Good luck in maths. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because we're coming up to the beginning of the school year though, right? So maybe they're like not the annual ones, maybe they're like semester based? What month is it? Like, I swear when you work, I feel like you fall so out of sync with different calendars. It's September. It's the beginning of the school year, yeah. Disposal of bodies. Ugh, lack of fuel for cremation, lack of fuel for bulldozers, digging ditches by hand is a waste of manpower. The number of bodies awaiting burning is increasing. So it makes sense that we would end up in such a bad situation. They couldn't even get rid of the bodies and they slowly formed into this biomass. Maybe it's just that I'm super forgetful. I have a goldfish memory. Essentially, if there's any informational knowledge I'm not using, it becomes deeply embedded, and I only call upon it in like dire need. Let's see. Huh. Okay, let's hop down. Gangs that yourself out there for like a relationship? Is it because of your work, because of your situation, or like what? Because I definitely know, like, if you feel... Oh, wait, how do I... Okay, maybe I just fixed another... Okay, wait, I figured this out. Even though this has looped us back here, the bridge fix is going to help us. Yeah, it's tough. I mean... Yeah. And you know, you can always put out some feelers. See what's going on, see what the vibe is like. Yeah, it's really tough. I mean, especially like... I think that I say modern dating, I haven't really experienced much but modern dating. But it's very hard to find people. And it's like, a lot of people don't want to invest the sort of time to like see if things would be good. So it's very like cut and dry, I think, at the beginning of a lot of these things, and you miss out on a lot of opportunities which could be good. So it's tough out there. It's tough out there. But it's Christmas. Oh, that's a unit. Oh, he's on his way. Dude, I saw you. There's no point hide. I saw you. Is he like playing peekaboo? He's gonna pretend he's not there? Alright. Okay. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, that's fair enough. Don't gotta talk about it. Okay, let's have a little look. Ah, he's just gonna pop out. I know you're there. I saw you pull up. You're gonna make me find out? Oh, that's how we're playing it. It's like Scooby-Doo. How did you get from here to there? Alright, I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Me as well, like there are a lot of little things which come up which I'll intentionally just avoid and smooth over. Yeah, I think we've all got a lot going on, I would say. But my big theory always is like, you know, for like this or like Twitch or whatever, usually like if you're spending a lot of time online, there's usually a reason for it. I think we all have our reasons. All right, here we go. Oh my god! Hello? Wait. Oh, blocked up? Oh god. Okay, wait. So what's the sort of sit rep? We got 2 of them? That's not so bad. Alright. I don't know if that was the most successful I've ever been. Dude, I think that penetrated. I think that went through all of them. We'll do a little healing patch just so we can get this new thing. And then we found 2 fuses. Okay, nice. Dude, we kind of smashed that. No way. Oh, and they even had like more resources for us, and now we can just pick up those resources, clean up, and we ain't even got to worry about a damn thing. Oh, you worry me. Oh, you concern me. But my vital checker does say that you are dead as a doornail. Yeah, I've been trying though, like myself, to find ways to be more positive. The thing is, there are a lot of things like which are just inherently negative, and I'm trying to become like more robust. You can't be serious. Oh my god, what the... Right, okay, I kind of used all my stuff. All my bits. Oh, he's gonna puke. Okay, what do we got? 12 to 7. Oh, this is a problem. That's it, spit. We'll see if we can get you in one. Are you serious? And then it's just you to deal with. Oh, he's absorbing. No, 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 no. That's not okay. Nope. Okay, let's see if we can get it through this little window. Charge up. No. I'm so worried we're gonna... Okay, that bounced right off him. We're in so much trouble. Okay, we're like medium HP. We don't have a ton of resources. We kind of want to hit him with this, right? Ho, 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 ho. Hey, Azadilla, what'd you end up getting? Oh my god, no ammo? No ammo. No ammo. No ammo. That's 3 for 3. God. No, so it was mostly just the apartment navigation, and we did have a moment with... Oh god. With a note from Gabriel. We think we found his old apartment. And then I thought it was kind of interesting, kind of cool, because we had a glitch from Gabriel, which actually scared the shit out of me. Which wouldn't have been there, right? If we hadn't picked up Gabriel's essence. But apart from that, it's just been like, we're in combat arena mode, and I'm in so much trouble. Come on, give me something. Oh! Okay. We got 3 handgun ammo, 2 shotgun. But dude, here's the problem, is like this guy is tough as nails. He's just like built. He's built different. Okay, what we gotta do, right, is we gotta set him on fire. Missed. Did we miss? Oh, he's charging. I hate to use this, but I think we gotta. Oh my god. Yeah, he was heavily armored. My stuff was just like pinging off him. Like water off an umbrella. It was pretty raw. Pretty raw. Yeah, what did you get to eat? I'm like, again, vicariously living through other people. I've hit a new weight low, though, so... Oh, I'm gonna be eating soon. I don't know, I'm pretty hyped about that. Alright, we got some more handgun ammo. And here we go. Oh, can we just hop? Is there a preference or a range? Because I could really go anywhere, right? Oh, the atmosphere of this place feels bad. Okay, that's too far away. So we can either go back or back. Hang on, something's going on here. It's got to be like a puzzle, because, okay, we have there, which we want to get to, but we can't get close enough. Shall we sort of jump back to where it's clear, and then see if we can get, like, an overview? This is new. This is new, and I was sideways. Of course. I need to get, like, the weapon stability for the pistol. Like, weapon stability and charge rate, and we'd be flying. Okay, you're not okay. You're definitely not okay. I missed a stationary target. I guess they're wiggling. No, I got him, I got him. Oh, thank God for hitboxes. Got some fried chicken made and sliced it, put it into a wrap. That goes hard. Actually, I think Bug's got some fried chicken stuff too. Oh, did it not? Oh, I see. I was here on the edge of my seat. I needed to know. I needed to... It's quintessential information. I feel like wholesome wraps is such a good way to like consume like chicken and stuff. Oh, still not being too bad. I'm in math, time to lock in. Is locking in sending messages on YouTube? Is that an inherent part of locking in? Then time to concentrate. Just letting you know, guys. I will be, trust me, I will be concentrating. To be honest, I feel like the best way to learn maths is off like YouTube tutorials. I feel like in class I never learned that much. It is. I wonder if like Eli is more trying to convince themselves. They're saying, trust me, bro. I'm looking in, right?
Stop this. Let's go.
What's alive? Because like his torso's not alive. Oh, it's the thing behind him. Oh, you're still alive? Hold on. Okay, there's you. Who else? We got a problem? Anyone else? Put your hands up if you got a problem. Oh, you got a problem, huh? That's what I thought. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. Little chemical. Energy. Beautiful. Okay, we're doing... What's interesting, though, is like, yeah, the essence is kind of retaining its sentience and is kind of now holding a sway over us. There might be a reason, right? That most travelers only get one essence and then come back for ascension. Like, maybe too many and they start overwhelming you. Learn maths from last-minute assignments when you realize you don't know how to do something. That's classic. Blackjack? Blackjack's 21, right? I used to play a fair amount of poker. I was never good at it, but poker was a lot of fun. Just made your drunk mum and aunt a bacon sandwich and then gone off to bed. Is that like your peace offering? That was like how you'd barter with them. Like, okay, they're drunk, sleepy, get a bit of food in them, and hopefully they'll quiet down. If people didn't know, Bugs is living it up on holiday. Oh, nothing there. Okay, into the depths of the caverns. That's probably fine. Okay, when you say raw dogged or watermelon, you might want to explain. That might be something which doesn't stand by itself. For one thing, like, how else would you engage with a watermelon? Like, is the raw dogging like you didn't even cut it? Okay, I mean, I rate that, though. I feel like that's probably a cleaner way of eating it than having to do the whole, like, Chelsea grin. It's sort of like having coconut just from a coconut, which is good. But I will say, I love watermelon cubes. Like, I heard a heavy hit. Oh my god. Oh, slow down! Oh my god. It's not that deep. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude, who are you siphoning off? There's no one there. What? Not you too. Are we good? Are you guys settled? You wanna take 5? My god. Holy shit. And there's so many bodies on the ground, I can't burn them. Bug says that's the best way to say it. Yeah, exactly, Azadula. It's sort of like, you know, if you offered like some like kebab and chips to a drunk person, you kind of hope they'll fall asleep and leave you alone. Oh, you're out to lounge. Is there like, in your bedroom, do you have mosquito defense? To be honest, I think you should just get like the unlimited data thing. But if you can survive off 5 gigs, I suppose you'll be alright. What's going on here? Huh? What's all this business? Huh. And many other annoying noises. Reminding your mum not to leave the door open when the light's on. Inviting the mosquitoes in like vampires. This is like a striking sight, right? Just like, I can't find the best way of framing it. But just me and my sort of like iron lung with what looks like a lightsaber on my back. This fucking 1950s kind of like brutalist communist Poland thing just floating. Although I wonder actually if that's kind of, if that is like communist architecture, it kind of looks nicer than that. Alright. We're here. Where we are, not 100% sure, but we are here. Alright. I have sort of no heuristic for how far we are into the game. Yeah, the fog goes really hard. Like, it just feels like we're in another world now, right? Because we've just gone from like island to island to island to island. Our feet are so far off the ground. Everything is just, yeah, receding into the fog. And we get to enjoy it in stunning YouTube quality. So I don't know what that would look like on Twitch. This looks so similar to one of the first apartment buildings we were in. Beautiful. So if you remember at the end of last episode, you know, we had the, what's his name? The warden. He was trying to sell us on art and the sort of purpose and meaning of like having a brief defined life. and enjoying art for art's sake rather than just as something to like collect as having like extrinsic value. So let's see. Oh my god, I slapped my microphone. A little bug on vacation. Hell yeah. A commemorative diploma for Mr. Anthony Surma, the author of the Workers' Unite Monument, for his contribution to the socialist visual identity of New Dawn. Minister of Culture and Sports, Andrei Rashka? Could be. Oh, there it is. The beginnings of their sort of like communist statues. And I feel like in any other game, straight genitals. I guess they didn't want to go like full Grecian with it or whatever. I say straight genitals, no chaser. Here we go. Oh, don't mind if I do. 400 for me? Oh, I don't want to leave here yet. There's definitely stuff upstairs. Hold on. In this sculptor's apartment. The essence. As I've agreed with my angel, who now impatiently visits and watches over me, if he wants to save me, he must let me save you first. The similarity in this arrangement is obvious, almost cliché, but I'm the smart one here, for I know that it can only be done in one way. By saving you from being lost to oblivion, by saving you through my work. But as I watch you, I know I have to sketch quickly to capture your essence. I see you becoming the combined embodiment of all God has chosen to bestow upon me. My chisel can't keep up. Your beauty, it is as fleeting as life itself. What is it? A single brief moment, nothing more. All that follows is the wither. I'm trying to fool time. I'm losing hope, for my work is endless, and my failures numerous. So this is kind of interesting, right? For one thing, what a solid par and horrible insult to put to someone you find attractive, that your beauty is fleeting and all that comes after that is withering. Horrible, right? He's like, I literally can't carve you fast enough that you aren't aging out of how beautiful I wanted my statue of you to be. I don't think that's what he meant to say, but it's kind of what he's saying. And then you've got, in contrast, this project by the collective, right? Who are trying to capture people's essences, probably snapshots at points in time, and sort of preserve them in this greater consciousness. We're making a lot of assumptions. You went to Greece in the summer? Where did you go? I've never been. I would like to go. I think Bugs wants to go as well, right? I guess the thing is, like, ancient Greece is so old that it just doesn't retain the same sort of, like, structures that, for instance, like, older Rome does. So I always wondered, what is still standing? What does it look like versus what it could have looked like, you know? Like, one of the great examples is sort of the degree to which color has faded. And people always say, okay, this idea of Grecian statues being like pure, like white alabaster looking marble is actually mostly because the colors faded away over time. Key to the sculptor's basement. I give up. I can't keep you in a cellar like some wild, hungry beast. I know all too well how it is. I know that you also crave freedom, and that can only be given by sweet inexistence. But do not be afraid, for an existence is coming. The angel took pity on me, and he turned a blind eye to my hubris. He promised that, in his mercy, he will end your ever-growing misery. Sadly, I will not be there when you embrace peace, for the angel has become impatient, and is already spreading his claws over me. You will cease to exist, but I don't know what will happen to me. Will I go somewhere where I can wait for you, or we will never meet again? Or perhaps I will end up between nowhere and never, and there too my debt will eventually catch up to me. Do you think the angel here is one of the travelers? Or maybe what originated the travelers? Like, they came to collect their essence, but they're like, look, wait, we'll wait for you to finish your big project. Want to go to Athens? So pretty. That sounds good to me. And also, it's really sad that the Greek economy is in shambles, but it does make for good exchange rates. Or are they on the euro? Maybe not. Now, how am I going to get to the basement? Yeah, I'll go for sure. Basement. I just can't figure this out. Because this is where we came in. Oh, you regularly scuba, but Greece is like the best out of anywhere you've been, particularly for scuba, or as a place to go alongside your scuba diving. That's really sick. Like, I think that my sister as well does a ton of scuba diving. I remember for one of her scuba diving qualifications, she sort of ended up swimming out on the wreckage of like a helicopter, which was cool. Prex wants to go to Athens. You get that time off work. Where's the basement? I need to know their secrets. Dude, what? Okay, wait. It's the Dante Must Die road trip. Water's so clear, you didn't even need to scuba to see the fish. Dude, that's beautiful, right? It looks like a kind of paradise, like crystal clear, I bet. You make it out for the road trip. Hell yeah. No, one of the big problems I'm running into, though, is similarly, like, I have, like, just so little time off work that even if I had the money for these things, I'm really struggling. But I'm hoping next year, I hope that'll be a little bit better. Little road trip. Hit up Athens. What is like adjacent to... Okay, wait. There's got to be a way to find this. I just need to get into a basin. Maybe there's like an exterior entrance. Basement key. Basement key. Or maybe it's been like detached and fragmented. Oh, basement. Dude, I could have just missed this. Oh, look at that. So this sculptor, he saw whatever the result of that disease was. He wanted to capture this. Was this the beauty he was looking for? Maybe he had like... Okay, wait, my hot take. Maybe he had like a lover, and to capture them, he didn't want them to age, so he kind of gave them up to this disease, and one of the travelers, or whoever originated the traveler, was like, hey, I can hook you up, I have a way. It just means they have to be this disgusting, like, six-limbed monster first. That's chill. That's probably fine. Yeah. Drive to Greece. Maybe, like, fly and then fly to continental Europe and then get a car would be really cool, I think. I don't know how I feel about driving on the other side of the road, but it's probably fine. Yeah, the final sculpture. Oh, and he's into something, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh no, but then there are still other people merged to her. That's interesting. Okay, well maybe we'll find... Oh look! And there's the traveler. Probably the angel he was talking about. Do you think this traveler was the sculptor? Wait, this is bringing up more questions than I have answers to. Can we talk? Or maybe he has an essence. Suma Anton. Okay, the sculptor was definitely separate. Oh, Azdilla, like you were saying, that's my melee upgrade. Yeah, I absolutely want that essence transfer. Oh. Oh, okay. I actually have to... Okay, well, Marjek Lydia, I'm sorry. I like having more... more money is good. But I more want Surma Antony, the sculptor, for the, like, the lore implications. Because I don't use the melee that much. Deal more damage against burning enemies, that's huge. Shotguns deal additional damage when hitting multiple, also huge. Yeah, I feel like we have to keep the money thing. Vastly increased damage sounds kind of good though. But then the problem is, you're like vastly increased damage. If you don't kill them with their melee, they hit you, and then you need to spend resources on healing. Fuck. I think we're not going to take it. But the lore, and like if they would give us additional information on what has gone on here. Why is my phylactery full? Which sounds like a little bit weird and suggestive, but... Oh, that's so cool. Okay, it wasn't like a hidden secret, but it was definitely something you could miss. I like that. And again, I feel like what we're getting is a lot more questions than answers. Anyway, so what are you guys up to anyway? You playing any games? You doing any stuff? Anything fun going on? Are you still playing Metal Gear Solid, dude? I think, did I download that? I think I might have. Oh, I think I know what I do. Off we go! This is insane. Whee! Nothing? You're not even playing anything? Oh. Do that, especially with like manual work, I guess that's gotta tire you out. I've been getting better with like not being so exhausted, I think, because I'm eating a little bit healthier, because I used to eat like garbage, and then like my job is like very mentally stressful. But I feel like that's getting better, hopefully. Yeah, that's fair enough. I've been through phases of that too, dude. Yeah, we used to feast like every day, multiple meals a day. We went in. I feel like what we'll do is we'll have like a small renaissance of the feasting. Like once we've hit our goals, it'll just be like more managed because we won't have as much like stomach capacity. Haven't played since Monday. Is that because you're busy or not just feeling it? Oh, if it's in talking to one friend, they're busy. Oh, okay. Honestly, I feel like sometimes that's the best time to like pick up something new. Whenever I've been like very isolated and antisocial, I'll usually end up like picking up something. Dude, I was about to unload like something vicious, like hellfire on everything. What was that? What am I seeing? But yeah, like the last time I had like a lot of time and I like wasn't really chatting to anyone. None of my friends were like super active. I ended up picking up D&D. And went to a few of those, and that was a really good time. How do I get over there? Is it just like, maybe there's like a little time thing? Oh, wait, what, huh? Wait, how did this happen? This must have been part of the glitch in my mind, so now we're finding like temporal fluctuations even where we're not affecting them, which probably not good news. Probably bad news. Good opportunity to try something, your mind is empty. Maybe you could pick up meditation. Like, only half joking. It's a good time to do it. 12k run and for a calf tendon? Well, props on the 12k. Less props on the tearing a calf tendon. That's wild. I still refuse to run. I'm like pretty tall, so already I think that running's not great for my body personally. And I'm more either like rowing or, to be fair, I'm a big step machine guy. I'm a step machine guy. Bugs. Oh, she's just going in. She's just stripping like those layers off her teeth. All the enamel gone. Nothing but nerve. I used to have a person in Ballroom and Latin Dancing Society. I remember we went like on a competition trip to Blackpool, and I swear to God, this guy was brushing his teeth for like 20 minutes straight. 20 minutes straight. I thought maybe that's a European thing. We can ask. Wait one sec. We can ask Mike. Tried meditating. Didn't you do anything for short term, long term? It like if thoughts are the problem though, it does kind of like get you into a position where you are better at handling your thoughts. So I guess it just depends. Just depends on what's working, I guess. Brush generally eviscerated. Just nubs. Just nubs of teeth. Just nubs of little brush bristles. Like they're basically brushing with plastic at that point. I've never heard of a 2-minute brush. But this guy clearly hadn't heard of any brush under 20 minutes solid. He was going at it. But you know what? Sparkly whites. So I can't hate it. I can't hate it. Dear Comrade Konarski, this case has outgrown the capabilities of the local police, and I must formally request that it be transferred to your office. We are unequipped to handle the growing number of mysterious homicides. The morgues continue to discover strange markings around victims' heads, and our investigation has run into a dead end. The only tangible lead we have are testimonies of people who witnessed mysterious individuals dressed in heavy military gear resembling diving suits. We suspect these might be agents of Western intelligence, but they have covered their tracks too well for us. So these mysterious deaths might be the travelers doing the initial sort of propagation of this disease, right? They're killing people, they're doing something with their heads, and then I think those dead bodies are spreading it. Oh, a dead end. Nice pun. Even if we were to identify and confront the perpetrators, I do not believe we possess the resources to carry out the arrest. Commissioner Mikkel Ryback. Alright, go off. Draw your professional boundaries. He's like, we just don't have the resources. So many people are dead, but I don't know what to tell you. We just don't have the funding. What's this game about? That's like a big... I think that's a big question. Like, Azadil and I have sort of been trying to work through to figure that out. So, I can give you sort of like what we've seen so far. So, we woke up as a traveler, and as a traveler, we were given this sort of order from up high intentionally being abstract, to just carry out our vocation. What our vocation is, as a traveler, is to follow other travelers' footsteps and then collect essence of individual humans. So we've been going from point to point, picking up essence, and this essence we want to then bring back, I think, to the consciousness in an ascension process. So I think what's happened is, we are like a new evolution of humanity where we're trying to bring people into this singularity, right? Then we're sending out agents to different points, maybe in time or maybe it's just here, to sort of add to this collective consciousness. So we pick out people we think are valuable, we drop down, we fuck shit up, we start this whole merging process, and then we take the ones we want.
It's a good thing they
Ever been up at 3 and contemplated your whole life in front of a mirror and warm water on your hands? That's your mistake. It should be cold water. Unless you peed yourself, in which case, you know, no, no judgment here. Where are we going? Every day before school? Damn, I don't know. I feel like if I've been, I don't know. There's different genres of depressed, you know? There's different genres. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, I hear a fella. Oh, you best believe it. Oh, I know he was looking to lash out. We'll try clear him before we get anywhere close. Really nice, really clean. Okay. Oh my god, 2 miles at 7 AM. And on your little tiny school-age legs as well. Dude, who is still alive? Maybe behind this, like, flesh pillar? Okay, there you go. Thank God they gave these things a good hitbox. Because nobody needs to move, like, miss a stationary target and regret that. Not piss on water. You need the shock of the cold. The shock of the cold. Deepest thoughts at night when you're really bored. Hey, well, this is like my not so hot take, is that we need more time to be bored. Because that's when we actually have space for our brains to be creative. Like, I found that if I want to really make stuff, like if I'm composing, I need to stop consuming as much content, because that kind of just doesn't give my brain a chance to do things. And it's just off to the races. It says, okay, but what about another YouTube video though? Have we considered another YouTube video? And I'll say, well, that does sound like easy consuming. I'll say, all right, another YouTube video it is. It's why if you're on a trip, if you're on the train, if you're on like the bus for a long period, that's when, you know, you start having thoughts, whole well-formed and interesting thoughts. It's I feel like we've got to engage in that more. It's like, it's pretty common advice I think given by writers as well, that a good thing to do is to sort of isolate yourself and let yourself have those moments. We're going insane because you're not a creative person. I personally think there are just like a million different kinds of creativity and people just use it in different ways. I think that like even the way people solve problems can be creative, for instance. But I see people being creative at work every day, but it's about like data stuff, so it doesn't look creative, it looks like boring and dull, but it's creative as hell. Okay, dude, we have 2 cores. That's big. We also have our first large shell patch. Now, what's interesting about that is that I don't even think we have enough shell HP to take advantage. Wait, are there 2 save points? No, I'm having a moment. Buy carbine cartridge, sell the military radio. That's big, actually. How good is it? Wait, can we can't upgrade this yet. Dude, if we save up, we'll be coming out here swinging. We're going to be coming out here like it's Black fucking Friday. The moment those last firepower upgrades unlock. Ooh, shotgun though. Yeah, the music is beautiful. Really fun to go in a rabbit hole. Yeah, exactly. And I just have the wildest thoughts. So like my notes on my phone just looks kind of incomprehensible, actually. But some of those were interesting thoughts. Depending on others, can't bring the conversation, you'll be the audience. I feel like it really depends what people are talking about, right? Because like if they started being like, oh shit, they're super into like the Transformers toys, you probably have stuff to talk about, right? So I think it's just like, what do you care about? What do you really care about enough to have thoughts? And like often the answer will be like, people are just talking about stuff that you're just not too into. A bunch of my thoughts. I haven't even sent you like the just totally incomprehensible ones, but I have sent a few of them. Yeah, you're right. Dude, what are we doing? Okay. Do we want the HP upgrade? I feel like the HP upgrade doesn't matter. Because realistically, you either heal or you're dead. So our HP is always more dependent on our healing ability rather than our max HP. Burning time. Oh, burning time though. Explosion size. God, I feel like the charge speed would be good as well. There's actually so many like little upgrades I feel like would be handy. Shit. Oh, you feel like you're more of a consumer? And if you're happy doing that, that's fine, because like 95% of what I do is just consumption as well. But I want to break out more. I want to do more stuff, you know? And it doesn't have to be like a big thing. It could be something small. Like, I used to write a ton of poetry, and to be fair, some of those were fire. But I'm not so much anymore. As soon as you try to write it down, something's gone. Dude, you gotta... That's why people have, like, little voice recorders and notepads on them. You gotta be that person in the movie who says, voice note. I'm just, like, debating. I want the shotgun upgrade, but I feel like this handgun is just, like, the core of my strategy, and I'm stingy. You know what? Actually, let's get that. That's huge. That's like a 15% damage increase or something, right? Reload speed, don't care about that. I will say, I'm feeling like it bugs because of the music. I feel like we're coming to something important. Hold on. Yeah, it's really hard to transfer. I mean, I have a lot of like musical ideas which I struggle to get down as well.
My work is endless. My failures are numerous. I managed to set
Now then,
up
Prex, you might be better with an
device
audio
outpost,
recorder, right?
but
Because that's like
I
faster.
still can't produce enough power to carry out my plan. Every time I manage to weld something else rips. Yet, I must try. If I succeed, I might be able to stop the anomaly's negative impact on the surrounding area. Only then will I be able to deliver the long-acquired essence to the terminal. Such is our calling.
So that's interesting. So the previous version, which felt or sounds like us, all they were trying to do was patch up this huge anomaly we're now working into, and we might come in there and see that this traveler actually is still doing it. Is still trying to patch everything up, and my guess is maybe we'll come in there and there'll be a monster and we'll have to take him out. Such is our calling. Interesting. Oh, you just like yap with your best friend? I always find it's really interesting just how easily conversation can flow with certain people. When I feel like there's not even necessarily like something very different going on in the conversation itself, it just flows. And it could depend on the time and the mood as well. Because like it doesn't always happen, obviously, but then there'll be some people you'll come across and like you just don't feel like you can say a word. Okay, I think we're good here. Now hang on. I am kind of lost. Two travelers meeting would create some sort of paradox. I mean, we met the warden, who is a traveler, so I don't think so. Also, even though we've kind of got this idea that it's just one traveler after the other, and a new traveler is sent out when the last traveler is lost, we don't have anything solid on that at the moment. Let's see, shell patch. What's our HP like? Okay, we are healthy, we are happy as a clam. Should we just get out some shotgun shells? And what else? Dude, if we brought the bolt cutter along with us, we'd have so much stuff right now. I'm gonna actually say that we increase burn time. I don't know if this is a hot take. Oh, it's only like 1.33 seconds? I don't think that was worth it. That's my bad. Hold on. Let's put this back. We'll bring the pyre. You don't do things until you're in the right place. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to break out of it, because if I let mood determine what I do, then I do much less. So I've tried to do like more strategic approach of just like regimenting myself around things that I feel like are kind of valuable. What if they're all versions of the same entity? So I'm thinking with the time traveler thing, maybe this is a different version of ourselves, right? Because we have our own personal timeline, which I guess we can intersect at the same point in like different points in our timeline. But yeah, I don't think travelers are though. My theory is still that travelers are like split off from the greater consciousness. So I think that makes sense with the essence, but we'll see. I'm so lost. Did I come through here? Or did I come through... Okay, I must have done, so I opened this, right? Different versions are warped by the essence they consume. Okay, so you think we might come out as a blank slate, right? And then from that... That could be interesting. It could definitely be something along those lines. I don't think it's completely, though. Because I think if it was... I guess we don't know enough about the other travelers. You know what I do wonder is, like, when we find all of these dead travelers, we kind of assume that they've been killed. But maybe a lot of them, especially the ones who've collected essence, like the one we saw in the basement of the sculptor, kind of just chose to kill themselves? I don't know. Just airing my thoughts. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. There's so many possibilities here. All of them pretty interesting. I'm kind of like doubtful that the game will stick the landing with the actual answers they end up going with, but you know, I'm optimistic. Ask bugs. I'm always an optimist. All right, here we go. Little combat arena thing. That's the suspicious little smile bugs. All failures because they couldn't take the essence and we're the vinyl version of something. So here's the thing though, they did get the essence. We've been past travelers who've had essence on their body and we've taken them, right? And then put it in our phylactery, whatever that means. The issue we've had, and what they would have ended up with as well if they made it to the Ascension Chamber, is the Ascension Chamber is broken and we think it's related to the anomaly, or the Warden is telling us it's related to the anomaly. So I think that, I don't think it's the failure one. I wouldn't bet on it though, to be honest. But for the time being, I would say I don't think it's that one. Can check back in and see how much data is used. Okay, bugs. Really, honestly, like, if you want to get the unlimited one, I don't mind grabbing that for you. I feel like you're going to have, like, a bad time, like, penny pinching around your data otherwise. Where am I going? Me. So, we can go through this gate, but that feels like a real progress point. I just got the most stunning breeze through my window. Oh... 1.5 gigabytes a month? My brother in Christ. Are you just like Wi-Fi hopping though? I remember when I used to have Edgy Roam. I don't know if you get that, but like I would get that everywhere. Like airports and like all sorts of foreign countries. Cute. Use up the data then get unlimited? I think that makes sense. Because yeah, it kind of sucks having to like constantly be like measuring how much you use. Yeah, dude, Wi-Fi hopping makes so much sense. Oh, I have like unlimited metal scraps. Hold on. I feel like shotgun is so much better than carbine, but the carbine's kind of chill. Maybe another pyre? Shotgun, carbine. I think shotgun. You'll do a little night swimming? Yeah, why not? So I ended up not picking up the melee upgrade. I was a little bit sad because that was a very interesting essence. And then, like, what effect would that have had? Right? Where especially the Wanderer is trying to sell us an art. If we had the essence of the artist, of the sculptor, maybe we do end up really different. Maybe that's one of the things which indicates what kind of ending you got. But I decided that I kind of liked the effect, the ones I had more, which it sucks to pick mechanics over lore, but... Oh, the mosquitoes will be out. You just got to be underwater more often than you are above water. That's the key. Also, I don't know if anyone has a take, but how far in the game do we feel like we are? Because I have had like 9 to 11 hours of streaming it already. So we must be kind of far in. Kind of far. Let's see. Oh, a little red light. Spoopy. Damn, props to this car manufacturer. That car battery, having lasted this long, built different. Dun dun dun. Doesn't feel like endgame. We don't know about the story. So here's the thing though, right? I feel like this is the kind of story, the kind of mystery, which could be summarized in like an evil villain dialogue. I hope that's like not what's gonna happen. It could easily be like a little evil villain dialogue, and they're like, oh shit, I'm the consciousness, this is what I do, this is what the travelers are, this is why I sent you forth, right? That could wrap it up real quick. That could wrap it up real quick. So I would like it to be more like teased out, we put the story together, but my suspicion is it's not gonna be like that. I always wanted to go to Spay. Eli can't do basic math. Real. Not clickbait. The opposite of locked in. Are you the opposite of locked in because you're distracted though? Or just because the math's not mathing? It's not working out. Oh, here's a memory actually from one of our essences. That's another thing. I'm missing out on the sculptor's like little essence memories. Dude, here's the thing with announcements. It's real easy to make the announcement, take the credit, and say, oh shit, I'm actually not locked in.
Tell Zybert we are unable to accept any more patients. We can't let the same thing that happened in the steelworks happen here.
These people need our help. We need to be there for them.
But not at any cost. We must still exercise caution.
I'm afraid it's too late for caution.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, OSHA would hate you.
It's already happening everywhere. And no matter how hard we try to isolate, nothing can stop it.
Whoa. Sorry, that's really annoying. Can you imagine if just on every big like story beat or revelation I went, whoa. Actually, that would kind of crack me up, but I don't think that's dumb. Okay, where was I? Oh, don't give me a little Stranger Things theme. I will say, like, here's my hot take, right? The only real big locations we've been told about is the steelworks and the hospital. That's a big location too, dude. That's going to take time to explore. So either the game ends in the hospital at the center of the anomaly, and at the center of the anomaly we found out where they spread, right? Because that sounds like ground zero. Even though the steelworks was outside of the anomaly, this is where it's all spreading from, right? Even though steelworks, sorry, sounds like it had the disease earlier. So I think the game either ends or accumulates here, or we go through the hospital, and then we go back to the Ascension Chamber, and then we have to, like, see what's happening there. Another twist, you look at a magic hammer and put hands on your head. Wait, like... Wait, is it like this way? Like... What? I feel like I haven't got the correct vision for you putting hands on your head. Or do you mean, like... Is that the look? Dude, what I really want, to be fair, is I've been seeing, like, crazy things people are doing with StreamerBot. I want to have, like, the thing where you can hit a button, and it would, like, zoom in on your face. I know it's obnoxious. I know it sucks. But I kind of find it funny. I'll be honest. And the beautiful thing about comedy and repetition is... no matter how annoying it would for me to do like an ultra zoom and go, whoa, every time something really serious happened, at some point down the line, I think it would be funny. Like, I think it would come full circle. Do you think if you both were playing a game and you did that at like the same time, you'd feel like a twin tingle? Like you just know? A little touch of humor. Like, to be fair, I really like bits. I'm just like not... I don't have the capacity. And also, I'm always torn about like what I want my channel to be like. Like, I don't want it to be super obnoxious or anything, but I find it so funny. This is going to be it, dude. This is the rift. This is going to be answers. I feel it deep in my jellies. There's nowhere else to go.
Initiating the anchored frequency synchronization.
Search the whole building. You ought to check every nook and cranny. What about the civilians?
Jesus.
We are at war, soldier.
What? Oh, just trying it out. That's fine. Me when soldiers commit war crimes.
Temporal
I guess it's in
destination
title. It's not war
reached.
crimes.
Proceeding with the search for the target. Dr. David Zippert.
Like, it's the end of the week. We're just saying things, right? I feel like my biggest argument against people who say LLMs don't approximate human behavior is just to like see what sorts of words people say when they're tired, and you're like, that shit is just random generated. Straight up. yeah, you're right. Those are just straight up crimes. Ain't no one at war. Oh, I'm excited. I feel like a hospital is such a perfect place for the end of a survival horror game. Especially, right, when the cause is so disease-centric. My god, that is a flat teddy bear.
I'm recording these reports of work here for you. Maybe any of these will be useful to you in the future. If there is any future, of course.
Oh, he's a glass half empty guy?
Is bursting at the seams. We are short on beds, not to mention medical supplies. I have to keep trying.
I don't know which part of that was like a Sisyphean task. I guess that like no matter how many people you cure, more come back, but I don't think they were curing them. I think that task is more equivalent to the boulder slowly crushing you. 1.25 gigs. 2.4? Is that for that 10-minute time period, or you mean like cumulatively? Because otherwise cumulatively, that's actually surprisingly good. I swear to God, if I see one more pair of bolt cutters, and look at the loot in there. Gears, boxes, fits, I mean, oh my god. Okay, no key for that. Yeah, it's really not bad for watching a stream. Are you doing it on phone or on your on the laptop? Ah, yes. The squeezed low. Oh, this is interesting. Look, it's like, it's fresh. This is sort of before it's like oranged and decayed. Sort of, you know when you're like cooking a fish finger and it's not quite golden crisp yet? This is half-baked biomass. Yeah, I think that would be a boss for sure. For one thing, we haven't seen Dr. Zibbert, who's been at the core of this. And I know they haven't necessarily been making characters into bosses, but it feels like something they could do. I just feel like Dr. Zibbert is the primary person who's been dealing with the research of this disease. So we're about to be getting some lore drops, right? I feel it. A key to the guard room in the hospital's main hall. That's perfect. Oh, and they've gone full survival horror. There are key cards, keypads. I'm liking the atmosphere a lot. I like the red lighting. I know Bugs is a huge fan. Oh, Veronica.
Do you read me? This is Dr. Veronica.
Do you think this is before or after she met us in the last memory?
Level 3. I need help. Can anybody hear me?
I can.
She's like, this fucking
It's
guy.
you. You are a stubborn bunch, aren't you? Well, tough luck. Guess you won't get me as long as I'm stuck here.
I'm not here for you. My target is Dr. David Zibbert.
What? David? And how has he done you wrong?
He possesses the information I'm after. I am not here to hurt him. I'm here to
Extract him?
No, this
Yeah.
isn't part of our
I know all
vocation.
about it.
We're just here to chat to this fella.
Hate to break it to you, but you're wasting your time. If you're looking for information, it's me you want. David and I, we worked together. There's nothing he wouldn't tell me.
Get away from me.
And I can share whatever I know.
I need to know everything. About the steelworks, the outbreak, the other traveler.
Yeah. I'll tell you everything. But first, you'll need to get me out of here. You're good with that?
No tricks this time.
All right.
All right.
Any idea what's blocking the elevator?
Biomass. It seems to have accumulated here in order to form a nest.
Fuck.
No, I didn't check my phone. I was waving
We
off a
need to
fly.
get rid of it.
I can't burn it. It's covered with sand.
And it regenerates too fast, I know. But we could use something we were working
Whoa.
on here. A sort of toxin.
I'll answer the other stuff after the
The
cutscene.
problem is, you can't just inject it anywhere. We need to find the right spot. It's hard. You need to get 3 specific formulas. They're designated Z5, C66, and X44.
It sounds like she
Find
just
them
made
and
that
I'll tell
up
you how to
to
mix
get us
them.
off her back. She's like, yeah, I need the CZ999 formula.
Check the
Just have a look,
infectious
see if you find it.
diseases ward,
Get back to me.
the medical supply, perhaps, and hell, let's try my office too. It's in the administration section.
On my way.
Keep this channel open. I'll try to guide you through this mess.
Alright. Oh, Bugs, you've already been bit. That's the thing. I feel like so many times I'll go on holiday to like a hot place and I'll be like, damn, clean. I haven't even seen a mosquito. But some way, somehow, they are tenacious, they're sneaky, they are, you know? The rift went backwards. Okay, so the rift went backwards, but for her to have already seen us, the previous rift had to go back further, right? So I think we previously met her in a different rift. So we're looking at whether this rift was more forward or more behind that rift. That was the one, yeah. Happened in Greece, yeah, that's classic. See, if we stand still, we hear the essence. I should have taken the painter. Fuck. Sculptor, sorry.
Collective technology. The path has been paved.
Big. Okay, wait, let's put away the pyro, the shotgun shell. Get out the bolt cutter, just get out all of our bits and bobs. I don't think, maybe, to be honest. I feel like they wouldn't be mean enough to give you substantial lore behind, like, waiting. But they're definitely going to give you a lot more of that sort of, like, little background. What are they worried about? Or, for instance, like, did we already know about this lady's child? I don't know. Okay, let's see. God room. That was the main hall, right? Okay. So we're in kind of a good position. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'll do later is I'll actually, if I need to take like a break, we can do that. We can see what happens. What to do, what next.
So you ended up here.
I was hoping to find her here. Sneaking into the hospital wasn't that difficult. Everything's out of control. Chaos everywhere. It's like some kind of war here. So much pain. Everyone's begging for help. Some for death. The doctors are doing their best, but they just can't manage. Maybe Edward was right. A. Don't know if that's good news. Told you to hop on and half an hour ago, still not here. That's classic, dude. I have a friend group from like America where they'll be like, yeah, I'll play like in an hour. And like 8 hours later, they'll be like, damn, napped pretty hard though. I'll be like, fair enough. Fair enough. Are you guys gonna play anything? But you just hanging, or are you just hanging out? Wait, I thought this unlocked this, right? It did like a big green. Oh, never mind. It must be this.
Entering Ring B.
That's where my office is. Please don't mind the mess.
Acknowledged.
Sister Magda. Lead as many of them as you can downstairs. That's where they'll be the safest. I'll join them as soon as I return to the steelworks. I'll also ask you to dismiss all the staff. Let them leave if they want to. This, of course, applies to you as well. Let those who want to stay, know that we'll end together. If you do wish to stay, barricade the doors with anything you can find. Zibbet. Yeah, I'm guessing a mask wasn't much protection against what was going on here. Jesus. Are you gonna try out Roblox today? Dude, there are some Roblox fans around. Ask Bugs.
Steelworks spiraled out of control. I think they were looking for Zibbet. They encountered the infected patients and panicked. Shooting began.
I missed the start of what she said. Was it soldiers were looking for Zibbet? They panicked and shooting began? Oh. I don't know if Bugs is actually super into it. We played it like a tiny bit. We even did like a stream of it, I think. And then like, her nephew is like a big Roblox fan. We got into Sonic Speed Simulator though. That kind of went hard. Okay, now that looked like a main progress area, so we're going to use this as like a little side area. Okay, nice. Ooh, keep it short, clean, snappy. You'd think in a medicine they'd have all sorts of medications. Yeah, exactly. Medium for games rather than a game itself. You can kind of think of it as like just a series of small games made on an engine. But like a very, very heavily like predefined engine. And Sonic Speed Simulator is actually kind of a bop, I'll be honest. To be fair, Prey X would probably know more about like actual good games. I don't know if Bugs is MIA at the moment. Oh, here we go. Mama. Do 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 do. A little bit of energy. A little bit of handgun ammo. What else have we got here? Oh, is this just like a bonus area? Huh. Mic up? Wait, is that just like a game where people are literally yapping? It's like, 5 Fuck, what's that VR one? It's like VR chat for Roblox. Oh, weird. I feel like in the Discord we had a couple of horror recommendations. Maybe you could check those out, because we did have a couple of Roblox recommendations in there. In Game Racks, and it's not too long of a thread either. Okay, we saw the guy going into... Oh, that's funny. Hold on. Oh, he's not well. Anyway. Here we go. Oh, you call your friend on the phone? Oh, that is like... Actually, I think Bugs and I do the same thing, but mainly that was because she used to play, like, PS5, and then we'd have to, like, deal with cross-platform stuff. Okay, but I do not. I do... That's not your sergeant. Not anymore. What was I gonna say? I don't feel bad for the guys in Bloodborne, though. Oh my god! Oh, wow. Because they, like... They always... I don't know, they have, like, sitting on your porch with the shotgun, old racist energy. I don't know if I need to expand on that. But that's the vibe I get. Alright, I'm gonna need someone to give me a heads up if something like that's gonna happen again. Not many games you remember that have you killing like sick disabled people. I feel like wheelchairs surprisingly common, right? God, I'm trying to think. I feel like Dead Rising would have something like people in a wheelchair. In terms of sick people, do zombie viruses count? Maybe. Yeah, with their miniguns, so annoying. And then what about in Dead Space, where you swiftly dismember them? Certainly disabled them. Okay, we were kind of quick with it. Nice, really clean. You're a zombie hater? Do you like The Last of Us? Like, when you hate zombies, get maybe some context. Wait, we just went in here, right? Yeah, okay. Dead, dead, dead. It feels like I'm playing Duck, Duck, Goose with dead bodies. Oh, someone raised zombies as a joke. I wonder, depending on the franchise, that could be speciesist. Yeah, I'm like... Funnily enough, even though Resident Evil, one of my favorite franchises, now like introduced by Bugs, Last of Us is one of my favorite franchises, I don't really like love zombies as an enemy type. And I love House of the Dead. I love House of the Dead too. That's also really good. Hey on aliens and zombies. What kind of aliens are we talking though? Oh my god. Check this out. We've gone back in time, and we're actually just seeing much fresher instances of people being absorbed into the biomass. Have I seen Invincible? Yes, I have. Invincible's so good. Honestly, like... one of the best, I think one of the best cartoons of all time, easily. I guess that's not like a huge statement to make, but... I love Invincible. Funnily enough, like my boss or like the lead of my department, I used to think he had like this whole row of vinyls up on his like Zoom background. At one point I asked him, I was like, hey, what's up? Like, what are all those vinyls? And he's like, oh, they're actually classic comic books. And he had like a bunch of like he had like all of the Invincible comics, I think, and like a bunch of other stuff. Mic up's not what it used to be. Maybe you should try something like VR chat, dude. Who knows? Or, dude, actually, to be fair, Prex, I'm thinking about, like, what are other sort of, like, nice social spaces? Dude, if you ever got into MMOs, MMOs are like a prime... Oh, wow. A prime place to, like, sort of, like, fold yourself in and, be social. But then have it be, like, for me, like, more interesting. That wasn't worth it. Dude, I think the white eyes... No, they were low HP. I shouldn't have wasted that shotgun shot. But they were strong. Taking the piss out of the Alan the Alien and Viltrumites. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to think, like, am I a hater? I mean, I am a hater in general, but do I have any specific things I take the mickey out of? Another game by the people who made Journey? Do you mean like Abzu or the Pathless or like the Sword one? Children of the Rain. Ah! Wait, what? A game by the makers of Journey, which was like VR chat? I feel like I should burn that body. Like this is telling, like every bone in my body is saying, if you hit this now and you burn him. Like, why is that something I can burn? Oh, I need it to progress. Easy with your friends, just understands the vibe, and he makes it where you feel included. Oh, so he's like that sort of friend who like pulls you into the conversations and stuff. Honestly, dude, I'd consider picking up MMOs. I think MMOs might be like a perfect space for you. Oh, Sky Children of the Light. Funnily enough, you know, dude, one of my friends got into Sky Children of the Light and actually became like a relatively big Twitch streamer around that. They pull like 30 to 40 viewers consistently on Sky, which for a small game is pretty big. Yeah, I've seen Sky Children of the Light. So it's not like VR chat. It is like basically like a comfortable MMO without high stakes. There is some grind, I think. It's really hard to understand. I like looked at it a bit and it looked kind of neat, but I don't know. Pulls you in with comfortable, more extroverted to make it work. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I feel you on that kind of relationship. I get you. Alright, but you're going to stay in there, right? You're not coming out? Those eyes are hopefully going to stay very, very shut. Yeah, Sky Children of the Light is kind of neat. I'd recommend, like, if you're into cozy games. I think I've recommended it to Bugs. But, like, I don't know what era Bugs is on now. I know that she's just downloaded Outer Wilds. You going to sleep? Okay, Bugs, good night. Oh. Oh, this guy's knocking. Let's see. Oh, God. Just imagining the hospital bed. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I don't really want to confront this guy now, but maybe that's like the move. Oh, it's locked. After an in-depth analysis of the boy's body, it's been concluded that he was not infected with the unknown virus. His body does not reveal pathological conditions of the bones or skin. No less lesions on either surface. No infection on the internal organisms were observed. However, it's difficult to assess what the immediate cause of death was due to marks around his cranium. We suspect severe cerebral trauma. It also appears that he was exposed to a powerful electrical shock. The exact time of death is also difficult to assess. The cause of the boy's death somehow altered the decomposition process. Rigor mortis was not observed either. Further investigations are recommended, particularly given the similarities observed in other cases. Okay, so actually what these are, these aren't the beginning of the virus, these are the extractions. When they talk about the severe electric shock, the powerful electric shock, that is, I think, them extracting the essence. Oh, he's kind of like the MC, he's like social, he draws people in, and you like blend into. Honestly, that's comfortable. It's nice when you're kind of friends, you can sort of like take the heavier part of the social burden. And then you can sort of enjoy the ride. I think it depends on what context I'm in. And then I'm probably like a bit of both. Ooh, energy. Yeah, it works. Too many main characters spoil the broth and all that. Then yeah, it's really helpful to have that driver. Dude, we are just like flourishing. We are also in a morgue, so like mainly in resources, the rest not so hot. Yeah, just as we get closer to the anomaly, like I said. Not so much control over time. And I wonder what that's going to mean if we find out that this traveler is sort of like us. Best win, man. This Earth has seen. Single-handedly. Is there a story attached? Oh my god. Isn't that like the shadows of the people at Hiroshima? Is that what that's from? No, Auschwitz, right? But what does it mean here? There's a key, but I don't remember a locked door. Oh, I do remember a locked door. That was what the guy was lurking behind, right? Okay, let's have a little look. Doctor, you have to help me get my son back. What they showed me is not him. It's some other boy. Very similar, but not my Marcel. Believe me, another helplessly heartbroken mother is looking for this boy, but this can't be my son. He wasn't murdered, he was taken. The police won't talk to me anymore. They tell me I'm crazy, but it's not true. They want to silence me because they know my husband is a military man. They don't want this to spread. I beg you, Dr. Zibbet, you're my last hope. Lydia. Lydia's essence, who we took. Really strange, so maybe we're taking like almost like families, like bloodlines. Did we take the key? Nice. Oh, the hospital's underground corridor? So I'm trying to think about this. I remember previously I watched an episode on that's spooky, on a haunted house, right? Ghost Adventures, where they went to like an old medical facility, and the underground corridor was used as this like way to dispose of the bodies. So they would take like the body to the underground corridor, put them down the chute, dispose of them. So that's probably similar to what we're seeing now. So if you thought there was a place which would have more dead bodies than a morgue, you might be about to see it. Okay, what do we got? We got 13 rounds, 1 round, 9 rounds. Okay. Alright. That's how you want to play this. No. See, that was like a big risk. Okay, that's huge. I'll spend. Oh my god! No ammo. Dude, what? I've got nothing. What do you want? I've got 9 rounds in a dream. There's no way. And there's more of you? I should have made shotgun shells. Okay, wait. There's got to be... No ammo. Fuck. I knew that. Okay, I mean, that's a start. We're still low. We have no healing. We have very little in the way of ammo. Okay, just trust the process. Oh, that's a big guy. Dude, how are we gonna... We're gonna run out. We don't have enough rounds. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, dude, we're dead. There's no way. He upgraded. Okay, that's good. 5 ammo. Is that going to be enough? That's just bouncing off him. Dude, I have no fire. I have no, like, area of effect. 2 of these and 3 bullets. What? That just makes no sense. Okay, are there any other items? Great, alley-oop. I love that for me. No, okay, I need to get back something. I need to craft that pyre, and I need to pray that keeps me alive. Finally some repercussions for time traveling so much. I think it's more that we're getting towards the center of the anomaly. I think that's my assumption. Yeah, but health upgrades wouldn't help there, right? Because the thing is, if you run out of ammo, then you're dead either way. So that's the issue. Oh, man. Because we had 2 bullets, and 2 bullets isn't going to kill him. Oh, that puts back here as well. Oh, actually my left stick isn't working. Hold on. Why is that? Oh, got it. Well, how on earth am I going to do this? Because, like, I don't have a good way of getting more... Hold up. Should we see if we can go back to the shop and then get some, like, more items? Maybe? How much healing could be a good combo with a melee upgrade? Yeah, I guess. I guess it depends what they mean by vastly. But there's, like... Yeah. We'd have to go so far back to get the melee upgrade, though. Yeah, we'd have to go really far back. Hold on, let me see how far this is from the... Maybe it's not far from the save point. Okay, we can actually properly prepare, I think. Oh, never mind. This is a bit of a journey. This way? Nice, 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 nice. Let's do a little run back, and then, is it through here? The other way? Damn, where was this? No fast travel because they don't expect you to backtrack too much. Yeah, between that and like inherently part of the survival horror formula is like inventory management and like how you're gonna deal with backtracking and like what you actually have in your inventory. So I think it's like sort of like a core gameplay thing as well. I didn't look at this altar. I didn't look at this altar at all.
I need a key.
So do we have any little... Oh, there's all sorts of little things. Dude, we would have had 2 pyres, another core. Yeah, we could have had a lot. Wait, hold on. We could have even had some healing on us. Let's drop the bolt cutters, take 1 large healing we use for emergencies. Hold on, this is huge for us. We just had all of this, like, squirreled away for a rainy day. Shotgun shells. Do you think we upgrade our HP then? What else could we do? What's inventory slot limit? Because inventory slot limit sounds like it could be good. Like maybe the pyres stack up. Yeah, that makes sense. It does seem like something which should only be kind of good in combination with the melee. Okay, hold up. I'm going to find out what this does. Look at that. You stack up 2. Okay, that's actually big. We can take 2 pyres. We could take some additional ammo. And even... maybe... oh, we could just do some upgrades as well. I feel like we want the charge speed higher. I want the stability higher. We could even buy some additional handgun ammo. Because we've been so stingy. Like, I've been complaining about not having resources. But then bullets are so cheap. Yeah, maybe I might have just been making this hard on myself. Wait, is 100 for 1? Hold up. Okay, wait, that wasn't as cheap as I thought. Okay, I think we're in a good position though. Like, we have way more stuff. That's just a scary encounter. And we are back. And this is just the first of 3. So I guess we're going to go to 3 wards, pick up 3 things, and then... she says she'll tell us everything. But do we really believe that she knows everything the doctor knows? He seems like a secrets kind of guy. Yeah, maybe I should hold off some cores in case, like, let's say later in the game, if one-shotting ever becomes a problem, especially if there's like a big boss, then those would be clutch. Alright, so back into the morgue. And we should be good to go. Okay, 7. Still not a ton of SMG or like rifle ammo. That's fine. Oh, your friend finally hopped on? Alright, dude. Have fun with Roblox. Let me know if you find any good games too. I think we're always in the... Do you think that they control the ammo supply by having empty boxes when you have ammo? Oh, your friend's still MIA? Oh, rip. You dug your own grave by getting him that girlfriend. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a threat. That is a threat. Let's make more handgun ammo. And because we've upgraded it, it's going to be kind of a weapon. Nothing here. Alright. Here goes nothing. Dude, we want more shotgun ammo as well. Oof, 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 oof. Dude, why doesn't she just play Roblox too? No, come on. That was so bad. Oh no. We're in so much trouble. I'm panicking. I'm panic shooting. What's kind of cool though is that you see when they merge that they like upgrade to different kinds of enemies. Oh my god. Clean. No way. I think we're killing them fast enough that they're not managing to fully merge. Wait, hold on. Someone else merged. Yeah, no, that does not seem right.
Suspended between space and time.
You have no idea what they're talking about, pretty sure you're not invited. Oh, rip Azadula. Yeah, it was way faster. We also played it like more aggressive. And we had more shotgun shells, so like we took the big guy out really quickly. But we did spend like all of our pistol ammo. I think that honestly, the charge upgrade for the pistol is insane. Maybe I should get the charge upgrade for the shotgun. It just allows you to be like more mobile. Yeah, that said, I think by having to play through the same section twice, we've sort of like peeked behind the curtain of how they're... We didn't even use our flamethrowers. Really? Okay, wait. I don't want to use my shotgun like that. We've seen that sometimes they'll give you ammo in the box, sometimes they won't. And I think that's how they're controlling the economy, is literally by like not spawning weapons sometimes. I want to kill them, but I don't want to spend ammo. Like, shotgun ammo seems like such a waste. There has to be a better way. I kind of want to line them up so if I have to shotgun them, I can at least hit them both at once. Is that an option? Flying away after being... Yeah, dude, the ragdoll is really good. Maybe I try like stamp on him. Alright. I think we're gonna have to heal after this. That's fine. Yeah. I think like the healing is less valuable. Oh my god, there's another dude up there. I think the healing is less valuable than the ammo. Oh my god. Okay, wait. We are definitely getting closer to the end of the game. This feels like endgame. Like they're really, even in these small encounters, they're kind of testing us. Oh shit, okay. Good luck with that.
His molecular structure looks as if he came straight from the beginning of the goddamn universe. Not a trace of disease in him. So, the only thing I can be sure of is that change does not come from the visitor.
Oh.
I think I can confirm that.
Change does not come from the visitor. It's almost like we've gone back into this primordial soup we came from. That's kind of interesting. Change does not come from the visitor. You alive? Oh, I hear something bulging on the other side there. That does not sound good. Think fast. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely one way to deal with it. Fairly effective. Okay, and we might as well make handgun ammo. What did I miss? Dude, I poked my head back in because I didn't want to get destroyed. But then I feel like we missed a scare. Dude, you're looking way too much like you're about to wake up. I need you to chill out. I need you to cool your roll just for a second. Alright, which way do we think we're going? Like either to administration or maybe there's just two different paths to do for different objectives. Just an accumulation of ash, like ground zero for some sort of like disaster, nuclear disaster, I mean. Obviously it's ground zero for some disaster, but... Another thing I really need to watch, which I've been... Oh, thank God. Dude, that was really close quarters. I thought we could power through him so quickly. Ah! Have we got any healing? No small healing. We've got 2 pyres. I think the increased burn time actually is a big deal. Which isn't something you'd really expect. Hello? Anybody? Energy body? Hello? 2.0? Alright, hopefully it's just you, little guy. That's something I can handle. And then the resources are worth it. We don't want to come and like spend more than we're getting. Oh, master keycard. Access to most locations in the hospital. Oh! Were you alive before? I feel like there's something else in here. It feels like we can navigate. Oh! Nice. Even more carbine ammo. Oh, this place is so eerie. But I'm guessing we go down the long corridor. Oh, look at that. Wait. This is somewhere we could already use our keycard. Nothing. Nothing. Handgun ammo. Nothing. Colleagues. Dr. Zibbet has succumbed to delusions of grandeur, casting himself as humanity's savior while leaving us to deal with the chaos he's unleashed. His reckless admission of patients has turned this hospital into a ticking time bomb. Mark my words, this will lead to disaster, though I refuse to be among the casualties. I'm leaving Unity Hospital, and urge you all to do the same. Save yourselves while you still can. Today, in the meeting room, I'll end this fast in my own way, by hurling my access card at the man's head. Let it be the final chapter in the career of Dr. Aloysiy Shubrikowski at this forsaken place. Farewell and good luck to you all. The Good Doctor.
What's this?
Oh, a combination lock. Ooh, what's this? So I can't even... Right. I thought that keycard was the solution to all of my problems, but it turns out we have a new one. Oh! Oh my god, they're in scrubs? Okay, straight up, 2 of those rounds I did not need to use. She said we had to inject the 3 bits of serum into something like the heart. And doesn't this look like it? Keycard. Oh, this is Veronica's office. The whole gang. That's all the kids. Veronica, Angela, was it Edward, and then the other guy whose name's escaping me. Is it Arturo? X44.
Good.
That looks photoshopped.
Now get the other 2.
Acquire the first formula, now get the other 2. That was the plan. Okay, this is locked. Just dropped a plate out of the oh my god! Dude, come on. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, getting an ice pack for your, like, injured leg. Careful, he's a hero. You actually just missed a couple of small things. So we got, for one thing, the doctor himself said he doesn't think that this disease came from the visitors. He said it's as if this person I'm examining has never, you know, as if his cells came from like the start of the universe, like totally clean, no disease whatsoever. Apart from maybe what's turning them into biomass. So, like, rather than this being how we progress, this feels like how we're regressing. Like, they're almost trying to take us back to, like, phase 1 humanity, or, like, back to primordial sludge. That's my take at the moment. That's my feeling. And then we went to Veronica's, and we got the first formula. So that definitely plays in with this, like, time idea. But I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm thrown off. I'm thrown off. Things are happening. Things and stuff. And we are currently, I believe, by like the beating heart. Are you serious? I can't believe that. We are currently by the beating heart of the biomass, where I think we intend to inject the 3 serums. Look at those big old veins. Oh, wrong door. Yeah, honestly, it was a choice 5 minutes to disappear for. That's the thing. Like, I feel it. I feel the end game. I feel the big reveals. They're on their way. I know we've had our differences, but I trust we can set them aside in these difficult times. With the director missing and my attention required at the Steelworks incident, I need to ask you to handle some of the duties in the interim. For your convenience, the current code to the director's office is 9509. Feel free to make use of the places you see fit. I have every confidence in your professionalism, old friend. Sincerely, Zibbet. Alright, we just had a code door back here. This was Zibbet referring to a colleague who planned to throw his access card at Zibbet's head. As he believed Zibbet was playing God, trying to save too many people, well over capacity. A liturgical vessel with wine, usually standing by the tabernacle. So this chalice is going to go on that altar by the first save point, I think. Yeah, it's like weird how sort of vulnerable the heart is as it sits there. But I guess it regenerates so quickly that usually it's just not a threat. Or nothing is a threat to it. Let's give them Zibbet. Then they won't do anything to us. It's all his fault. As soon as you find out where he is, bring him to them. Think of the patience. And maybe that's them trying to like bargain with the travelers. But like Zibbet said, right, he doesn't even think this came from the outside. So do we know it did? I don't know. But so once we get these 3 things, we should be able to take out the heart. Oh.
And I want you to be honest with me. What is it? At the Steelworks, I was with someone. A man. Arturo, I need to know what happened to him. Did you extract him? All right, I get it. Keep your secrets. Maybe it's for the best.
It's a Lord of the Rings meme. Alright then, keep your secrets. Dude, this hospital is sprawling. Doesn't this look familiar though? Because there has to be a way this loops back to the save point. Wait. There is. This is... Hold on. Wait, yeah. This literally leads back to the save point, but I'm having trouble pinning down. Is it from here? Oh, I'm so lost. Oh, dude, I get it, because this was blocked previously. I couldn't go down here. Now I can. Right, okay. That makes sense. Let's put the chalice on the altar. And then there's another room here which we can activate with Zibbet's keycard, which we picked up. All looks the same to you. It is remarkably, to a great extent, the same. However, there is just enough distinction. Wait, did I take all the loot from this place? Yes. Yeah, so there was a small altar in the room next to... See, so this is a safe room. You can see stained glass, and there's the altar. Malevolent God? I don't think so. The only thing they could do for that is like this higher consciousness idea. Oh, let's think about that. I guess, in a way, if you wanted to make it like more religious, the idea of like heaven in the Christian sense often has you sort of joining this huge congregation, and I feel like eliminating your individualism. So like, I guess we could consider something like that. But to be honest, we've only really seen actions through the Travelers. So I don't even know what this ascension involves and who's even supposed to be directing this, or if someone is directing this. I feel like everything just raises questions. It is just a series of questions on questions on questions. Also, I'm on the charge speed train. Like, that is so good. Oh, dude, if we get enough energy, we can upgrade the weapons. Every single theory has some flaw. I think, like, a lot of them... The thing with... Okay, so it's sort of like, you know how a lot of old school mysteries and new school mystery, like murder mystery detective novels, are written so that the killer could be anyone? A lot of our theories could be true until we came across, like, information later which made it untrue. Like, a lot of it is, like, game dependent. So I don't feel too bad about it. I think we're doing pretty well. Okay, that's only one of the chalices. Interesting. I'll leave the formula here because we're going to need 3 of them anyway. Most of them based off feeling. I mean, so I think a lot of it is like, it is just us piecing together small pieces of information. Like, the nature of the Travelers is related, 1, to how they come into this world, 2, to how they're even meeting other Travelers, and 3 is how they're interacting with this greater consciousness, and the fact that they're taking essence for ascension. And the fact that they're focused, like, even in their language, on having this collective purpose. And they want specific essences to join with what they would call the collective. So I don't think it's, yeah, I wouldn't agree that it's based mostly off feeling. I think what they are is, like, semi-informed theories, which could be true if someone wanted them to be true. So, like, we could easily make a game which had come up to the point where we made the theory and then continued along that way to have it unravel like that. But yeah, no, I don't think any of ours have been, like, they wouldn't be satisfying at the end. Wait, I think I have a little healing. Hold on. I do. Wait, how did I get that torch fuel? I thought it was locked out. It'd be kind of fun, though, to have, like, a log of how the theories have progressed as we go through the game. That would be pretty cool. I think another interesting thing is, like... Wait, why is there a indicator here? But that's just a theory. A game. I've only seen, like, 2 game theory videos. I have meant to watch more, but my attention span has been suffering. Maybe more handgun ammo?
I too have a question. Ask away.
Oh, the sigh?
How is it you know so much about the location? Well, I had a quick crash course. While the Traveler was being held at the steelworks, we were brought in to examine him. We spent many hours together. Mostly just talking.
My ammo?
He really seemed to trust me. Did the examination bring the desired effect? Not particularly. That's probably why we took it away from them. I wasn't able to give them what they were really hoping for. But anyway, it's a long story, me and him. Let's focus on the task at hand.
No, we've got time. Tell me more about the discussions with the Traveler. Forgot she was there. What am I supposed to see? I don't see a damn thing. Yeah, I agree, Azadilla. I feel like I really like when you have, like, a person in your ear, or you have, like, multiple partners, who's, like, always sort of yapping as you go, especially at this stage in the game where we want that context. And she has so much she knows. But I also understand that she's intentionally holding back on some of that information. Oh, how do we get... Here we go. Perfect. Well, that doesn't look good. That also doesn't look good. I heard sirens outside, lots of trucks. Someone was shouting through a megaphone like a madman. I didn't understand a word. The people lying on the beds in the hallway are gone. They moved them somewhere during the night. Zibbet says it's time for us too. That we need to hide downstairs. He says that even if they don't come, he'll stay with us. I don't understand anything anymore. I'm so tired. Oh, 67, the bite of 67. Dude, I thought you meant like... I thought you were talking about like ammo stacking or something, because I have literally one shotgun shell taking up a whole ass spot, and I was like, damn, that's nothing I can do about, bro. Like, it is what it is. Hold up, there's so many ways to go. Are we going to find out that this isn't a valid path? I feel like... Where do we even explore? I guess, you know what? We'll go down this way. You are suspicious. Like, why are you here in the way you are? With all your guts out? Oh my god. 3 feet? Alright. I don't like when my flashlight like glitches out like that. I feel like they're preparing me for another time shift. Okay. Alright, nothing here. Oh no, it's a small patch. I'll take it. All deliveries have stopped. I'm very sorry. You have to make do with what you can. Try hold out as long as you can. I'm sorry. If you hear a bit laughing, you know for sure the answer to a question has 67 in it. Between 67 and 69, and like you have most of your bases covered. Now what is going on here? Hold on. Now there's nothing here, but I'm guessing there's... Yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry about that. Coughed directly into my mic. I should use my rifle ammo for that, because that's the least damage. But I just don't know if it, like, has the sort of power to actually blow it up. Please tell me that smarmy Dr. Kaminsky that she wishes for... we do not have in stock. For such substances, let her take a trip to Warsaw at her leisure, or preferably even back to Moscow. Besides, people should not be lavished with experimental crap, but operate on. Have you seen their bodies? Do you know what she said? That I look like just the kind of person who'd be most happy to just give everyone a tall glass of iodine and send them home. Bitch. I haven't ever seen such impertinence in my career. Head of the Medical Supply Department, Elizbieta Kravchik. Oh yeah, it was the buy of 87. Wait, what's 67 then? You've hit me in my lore blind spot, which is actually incredibly easy to do as I don't retain information. It flows through me freely. I am merely a vessel.
I acquired the second formula.
I got the second formula.
Good job.
What was that? Probably fine. Probably nothing. Oh no, he's absorbing. Did that do anything? Stupid meme going around. I am not familiar. Hello? Oh, you're charging up. Dude, the weapon sway when you charge messes you up. Okay, wait, no, I need to look at the 67 though. I'm not really like... I'm so out of date with essentially all elements of culture, now that I think about it. Okay, hold up. We need to actually go back because... we don't want to have like our inventory all taken up by the vials. I don't want to know about 67. I will stay blissfully unaware. I'm absolutely okay with not knowing. Even when you're by yourself, the number haunts you. No escape. Should we save up? Should we get some handgun? I feel like the handgun's been treating us so well. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, what have we done? Hold on, that's the pistol, that's the shotgun. There we are. Every time you see it, you have to do a double take. I can't say I see it in a lot of places, but now that you've said it. The minigun. I love how it looks when the projectile tracks. That feels really satisfying. But the damage is bad. It's like 60, when I'm guessing you get like 2.5 to 3 times that damage if you charge the pistol. And you know I'm thrifty and stingy. Oh my god, fuck. Oh. Jesus Christ. Have they got to do me like that every time? Just off guard. Oh my god. Just a little mini heart attack. Every time. That's fine. Look at that. This guy was chilling, you know? Full roll of toilet paper. Little newspaper. He was definitely, he was goofing off. He was sitting there probably for like half an hour at least. Yeah, the timing of the jump scares? They're onto something. Honestly, they are seriously onto something. It probably doesn't help that I'm like in the middle of rambling. And I'm like, oh, a door. Let me just grab that. It's funny as well because I'm like relatively jump scare proof because the amount of games I have, horror games I have played, like especially on the channel. Before I started doing videos, I was so scared all the time. And I'd kind of like to go back to that, but you know, you can't unplay the spooky games you've played. Oh, this looks like just like a terrible idea. Jump scares and other scary things are scary 90% because of the sound effects. So I think for bad jump scares, you're right. Like, good jump scares can benefit from sound too. I heard him, I knew they were going to start pulling. But like, what's really good about the jump scares in this game is the timing of it. Also, I don't think you could put it on anything you get scared. I think you could put it on anything and you get surprised. So like, there are a bunch of things which could surprise me. Oh my god. Surprise me, which wouldn't scare me, for instance. So I sort of believe in that distinction. Like, modern horror heavily relies on like sound and jump scares. But the vast majority of those aren't scary, and then I find other things scary. But there are definitely jump scares like in The Conjuring, where the noise can produce a lot. It's like a core part. But then it's actually scary. So I don't know if you've seen The Conjuring, but like that moment where the kid is knocking her head on the wardrobe, and then like it pans up to like the witch just on top of it. No, the old one, the very first one. The new one is very bad. If Bugs was here, she'd also let you know. It was like abhorrent. It was so awful. Also, I hate to say it, but I'm a bolt cutter guy. I'm going back. I'm going back. You've heard. What's crazy about that though is it's pulling numbers. It is pulling serious numbers. I feel like it was easily the biggest horror movie opening of like this year, and I think maybe any of the Conjuring franchise. I think the first one was the best one. The second one was really good too. The third one, fine. Everyone needs to see how bad it is. The thing is though, like so many horror movies which come out are bad. So like, why doesn't that count for the others? Because it's like semi-competent. There are parts where it is. And I've heard a lot of praise for it online because it leans into the romance and family drama aspect, which is already really been big for like the Conjuring series, right? Like it focuses a lot on the Warrens. I feel like we should put something away. So I feel like it has more appeal to people who actually just aren't as into horror. Because of that fun family dynamic. But it's just such a strange film. Honestly. It's such a strange film. Basically, 90% of the Warrens is family drama. Then they come in the last 10 minutes of the movie into the actual haunting, clean it up, and then they don't even talk to the haunted family as when they leave, I swear. They're just like, okay, cool, just came in, had our main character moment, peace out. And like, the family who's actually haunted just doesn't matter. Whereas in the first movie, that's a huge highlight. But they've shifted away from that, and now it's just the Warrens. Only the Warrens matter, and that's really detracted from like you being able to care about anyone. Also, it's goofy, which isn't its fault, because you know horror is very subjective, but it's goofy. I'm glad we're so close to the save point. Oh, a memory too? Okay, yeah, sure.
Zipper, please. You have to let me out. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't you know it hurts? I'm in pain. It hurts. Oh, you need to let me out, man. I need to go. The people in the steelworks, they need me. Arthur! I know you hear me. I know you're out there. You need to help me out. God, you useless piece of shit. You're all doing this to me because you're jealous. Always been. Now, I was the one who struck out and got out of this shithole. And you? Ah! Arthur! Arthur! Oh, please. Please open this door.
I was going to the bargaining stage.
I'm sorry.
Anger, bargaining, denial.
I'm so sorry.
I remember the order of those. Don't watch too many, don't find them fun by yourself and your friends are scaredy cats. I think they're the most fun to watch when people are scaredy cats, when they have the most impact. But if they're not into them, that makes sense. I mean, like, I guess, I don't know if you've actually seen the videos on my channel, but I'm a huge horror fan. Like, less so these days, mainly because I haven't found that many movies that I think are good. But I love horror media. I love monsters, supernatural things, ghosts, demons. I think it's all just really fun. I really love, like, occult mythology, folklore, and that sort of thing, too. Gabriel Barrica. The patient was transported from the steelworks in a state of advanced activity of the unknown virus. A decision was issued for his immediate isolation. On the night of December the 22nd, the patient experienced a series of microstrokes, most likely caused by degeneration of the circulatory system. There was also a high fever. Despite this, the patient was still delirious, agitated, aggressive, and resistant. He wanted to leave the isolation. The decision was made to restrain him. The next morning, he was observed to have multiple skin lesions, which caused degenerative adhesions between tissues. His hands were permanently fused to his torso. Surgery to disconnect these tissues was strongly advised against due to the patient's condition. Why are the memories lying all over the place, even though we absorbed Gabriel's essence? I think it's in the same way that a place holds memories for you, right? It's almost like this is almost us like jogging his memories. So I don't know if it's really like physically there, or maybe just like a representation of it. So I think it's better to view it as that, to be like, oh, this is what has reminded you of this memory. But to be fair, like, I don't know what the metaphysics of this world is like. I don't know how if they think that your mind is stored, for instance, like purely in your body, then this whole game becomes a little bit more difficult. So I don't know, there could be a whole little debate on that, I'm sure. Okay. Whippy backtracking. Content, am I right? Alright. We could drop the core, drop the bolt cutters. I think we're good for now. I'm even tempted to drop the healing. Which, you know, kind of a Chad move. So let's see, we've done like 3 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. What's that? Like 12 hours? So I think maybe it would be good. I'm just like debating because I have 2 of them. If I get the 3rd serum, do we think there'll be enough time for a separate stream, or do you think I should wrap up? Yeah, honestly, as a dealer, I feel the threat. I feel the threat there. It could happen at any moment. Okay, and we need that key, the key for that side room, because that's got content in there as well. I've just been such a surprisingly big fan of this, this health tracking thing. I thought it would, like, ruin my immersion, but it's, like, it's really added to it. What did I say? I never know. It depends which part. I think I said, like, 2 or 3 things. If it was about the mind or memory thing, I can repeat that. I just had some, like, little thoughts. But it sounds like shit's about to get real. After that, oh, the bolt cutters. Yeah, no. I think we're coming back. I think we're 100% coming back. Something about streams. Oh, right. I'm debating, like, if I finish the stream now, if the rest of the game will be long enough for, like, another stream. Because if I get the 3 serums, then that might just be taking us to endgame, you know? So I need to have a little think about, like, what's the best method there. Yeah, it is a truly a streamer problem. It actually becomes really difficult, like, because, see, most streamers play sort of forever games, where that's not an issue. Like, the game just continues. Like, they play either, like, Valorant, or, like, Minecraft, or, like, Dark Souls. You can kind of just play another Dark Souls. But once Cronos is finished, like, I park that, and then I'll do something else. Tell Baraka that his brother escaped from the isolation room. If he doesn't believe he had the strength to do it, show him the face of the nurse who tried to drag him away from the window. We have no idea where to look for him. He kept mumbling something about the people in the steelworks, but no one gets in there anymore. And hopefully no one gets out. Really? Oh, that sucks. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this just looped us back around. Oh. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Have you, like, seen people on Twitch streams? They will high key. Like, there's this guy I'm watching at the moment. Onion. Oh, this looped us back around. This is the heart. And, like, he's great, but he will just, like, talk for up to, like, 2 hours before he actually starts playing Dark Souls. And my brain. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. We need to go through all of this. Okay, wait, let's start from the currency. What a good place to start. Oh, check it out. Yeah, I get it, because, like, a lot of people like that. But I want to see them, like, even if they're chatting, I prefer them to be playing the game while they're chatting. Like, that's my like, #1 thing. I don't want to just, like, see them chilling. I'm not really, like, I don't know. Or, like, for a short period of time, or, like, as a break, you know? Oh, we're in Veronica's... Wait, we've already been in Veronica's office, though. Hold on. Okay. Let's sum this up. An antigen can be a small part of the disease-causing organism, such as the polysaccharide or peptide, or it can be the entire organism in a weakened or inactive form. So it seemed that we have such things in abundance, right? Nope, no such thing. I'm still not able to isolate it. It's not like there at all. I've done the research you asked for, and I have a lot of ideas about the components that would make a vaccine of this type safe and effective, but without the fucking antigen, they're simply useless. Though they have one interesting side effect. If they can help stabilize the infected organism, they can potentially destabilize it, and very abruptly. Did I look for a cure and invent a poison? Maybe. Perhaps you can find some use for this toxin. I'm going back to work. P.S. Yes, I ate. W. Or V, I guess. Whoa. Usually doing something else or watching streams, so you don't really get it. Oh, okay, that's fair. But even if I'm backgrounding a stream, I prefer them to be playing something. Maybe it is just me. You were right all along. They want him, and they want him bad. Not to find a cure, though. They want to use him. Maybe it's time for this plan of yours, but don't try to play hero, okay? Please play safe. That is the beat. Oh my god. That is the beating heart of it. It's such a small heart. Okay, so we still need the third serum. Hold up, they gave us a key. Doctor's Lounge in the Infectious Diseases Ward. Oh, you get it? If there's not an announcement, you prefer if they did the yapping while playing. Yeah, right? I guess it's like heavily game specific. Like maybe if they're on a heavy story game, it might be nice to have them like get some of the yapping almost. That's it. That's the one. Okay, hold up. I feel like we need to prepare for this. Wait, let me go back and get the other two, and then I'll come back, get this, we can inject it into the heart. Yeah, for real. Cue the music and cue everything. I feel like things are about to get really dramatic. Okay, let's go back, spend what we can. Here's the thing though, which I think maybe leads into your theory that there's more left, is that I still haven't unlocked the ability to have the last weapon upgrades. Not really have I had the money or resources to do that, right? Because I've been not buying ammo, so I've been saving almost all my money for stuff. Dude, they are so mean, making you hold 3 inventory slots for the 3 of those. Maybe that's just what the inventory slot upgrade does. Yeah, maybe. Also, shit, I should have picked it up because she might give us a way to combine them. I might have been a dumbass. Hold up. Ah, this... Wait, yeah, this might have been silly. Wait, actually, how much money do we have? 6,000? Yeah, I want to save up for that. Carbine damage would be kind of nice. Did I go the right way? Yes. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad that they've been so sort of generous with how they've linked the hospital up, because I really thought you'd go to like separate wings and wards, which would be just, you know, as far away from each other as you could be. So I think they've done a good job of making it feel large without making it like too punishing to navigate. Which is a hard line to straddle, right?
I've got all of them. Great. Now we need to mix them in a centrifuge. There should still be a working one near the elevators.
Dude. Is she getting me to go back to the elevators? Which I just came from. I'm at the end of my rope. The end of my tether. That's nuts. Okay, that's fine. Hey, deja vu. Yeah, that's true. Is he still going? Dude, it's like 10 p.m. He's got to get his priorities straight. Like, that Roblox isn't going to play itself, right? That's not going to happen. We didn't find the second chalice. So my guess is this is going to be in here.
I'm approaching the centrifuge.
Oh, I need the key card.
Just put them in. You'll manage.
Wow, I thought you were going to help me. She's like, you'll figure it out. It's just a centrifuge to make like a venom for this thing. How hard could it be? I think it's kind of tough. I don't know. Not abusing your goodwill. He says he'll have plenty of time to play later. Wait, let's grab this. No inventory? Okay, well when I've combined these in the centrifuge, we'll be good. Number 7 Agent Cutters. The return of the Rat Queen. Actually, I don't think this is where the centrifuge is. I think this was just a bonus. Okay, well, wait. Is there an order?
Get it done.
Well, look at that.
Good. Time to put the toxin in its system.
We're going to get the toxin in the system. We're going to free Veronica from her elevator from level 3. And then she said she was going to tell us everything. Wait, that's kind of... I'm kind of hype. Alright. Dude, we have so much going on. Let me just look at this. We don't need the key card. We don't need this extra pyre. That leaves up 2 slots. We have 6 pyres. If there's like a final fight, we're taking those into it and we're destroying whatever's in there. And then energy, yeah, we want like a few more thousand. Yeah, check this out. So there's still a last handgun upgrade we can't get yet. That's what kind of leads me to believe there's enough here. Maybe this is a good cliffhanger to say like, next time we're going to use the venom, inject that, and see what happens. That sounds like a great thing to do. Alright, cool. In that case, I'll probably leave it here. I don't know if anyone's going to be around. I might do like a tiny Twitch stream of something else dumb. I was thinking of doing like a little Twitch stream of Silksong. I did the true ending. And now actually I think I'm going to replay it slowly because I did the true ending on Switch too. And now I want to play it on PC. And like sort of enjoy it now that I don't have to like... I feel the need to finish things, so I'll like drive myself through. So I won't necessarily enjoy it as much as I want to. So I think I'm going to do that with Silksong. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bugs, Azadilla, PreyX came through. We actually had Eli was here, possibly suffering with their education, but I think that got better. Have I counted for everyone? I think so. Yeah, I think so. All right, cool. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll catch you guys another time. Peace out, Azadilla, PreyX. And anyone else if they're in.